Night Swim. Trust me, this review will not take long. Hey guys, welcome back to a new video here on the channel, and today it's going to be a very short movie review of Night Swim from Blumhouse, the latest offering from Blumhouse starring Wyatt Russell, son of Kurt Russell, who I actually really dig. I love the pair of them together. The pair of them doing interviews together as father and son, I think, is just like the most sweetest and endearing thing ever. But that is neither here nor there. We are talking about Night Swim, the latest horror movie from Blumhouse that tells the story of a haunted swimming pool. Dead set, this sounds like a parody movie you would see in a parody movie. So we have Wyatt Russell's character forced into an early retirement by a degenerative illness. He's a former baseball player who moves into a new house with his wife and 2 children. He hopes that the backyard swimming pool will be fun for the kids and provide physical therapy for himself. However, a dark secret from the home's past soon unleashes a malevolent force that drags the family into the depths of an inescapable terror. The swimming pool. Right off the bat, the concept sounds very silly. A haunted swimming pool. And halfway through watching this film, I thought this would probably make a decent short film. Lo and behold, the writer and the director made a short film with the exact same name years ago and thought somehow that that would transfer well to a full feature film. And I can honestly say this is unfortunately one of the most forgetful films I have seen in a very long time. And I know we're in the midst of January where movies aren't exactly the best, or it's always the Z-grade ones that are released in January. But in this case, this film is just extremely uninspired and just milked way too much in terms of something that was a short film and should have just stayed a short film and not been a feature film. Case in point, it's like the Hobbit trilogy. Peter Jackson completely milked that trilogy and was totally unnecessary. You could have totally done that in one movie. In this case, left it as a short film. The film follows way too many horror tropes that are overdone. The scare factors are just not there. The jump scares are uninspired, and it tries at one point to be like Poltergeist, then at other times Amityville Horror. Again, family with a sob story moves in. They definitely have a past. They have certain quirks about them. Pool gets the shits, and the pool terrorizes the family. And the payoff at the end with the entity or the thing that is doing the damage, the thing that is inside the pool, is very lame and very cookie cutter. It's an hour and a half, and it's an hour and a half way too long, unfortunately. I even remember seeing the trailer for this when I went and saw Thanksgiving, and it's that one sequence where the daughter is in the pool, she's playing Marco Polo, and that's probably the most entertaining sequence in the entire film. Apart from that, I found myself looking at my watch, looking at my phone. I was trying to write notes down to remember for this review, but at the same time, it's just following way too many tropes. But at the same time, it doesn't know what it wants to be. It's extremely uninspiring and just not scary. Wyatt Russell looks like he's having the time of his life in this film. He definitely chews the scenery, especially towards the climax and in the third act of the film. But it seems now that we have a lot of directors, horror directors for that matter, that start off doing a short film and then they obviously get all the buzz, they get gassed up, and then they feel that they need to do a feature film of the original concept that on paper sounds pretty good but should just stay as a short film, and Night Swim is a perfect example. Film tries to build up this backstory that just leaves me not interested at all, especially with what these characters do. To me, this film just seems like something you'd find in the $3.99 bin at the local car wash, and I don't like saying that, but there is just no real redeeming qualities about this film. It's extremely forgetful, and it was only because of the trailer that I watched before Thanksgiving that I knew that this film was coming out, and also from Blumhouse. Whenever Blumhouse has an offering, I'm always keen. I want to see what they're putting out there, being a big horror fan. But in this case, there was nothing horrific about this one. It was very uninspired. The jump scares were very cookie cutter, and at some points, just lame, guys. So with that, I'm going to be giving Night Swim 1.5 creepy crawlies out of 5. If you lived in Australia and one of those creepy crawlies crawled up your leg while you're in the pool unsuspecting, that is more scary than this film. Love you guts, and I'll catch you in the next one.